Hi, it's Cheryl with Home Ridge Studio. Do you like the rustic woodsy feeling for Christmas? If so, I have 3 simple crafts to share with you right now. The hat's on and I'm ready to go. This is the first piece. And if you're going to make this, here's what you're going to need. I have a wire tree frame from the Dollar Tree. I have some green ribbon from the Dollar Tree. I believe I use one and part of another one. I just have some scrap ribbon, and that's also from the Dollar Tree. I have some cinnamon sticks. Don't remember where I got them, but I know they sell them too. I have pine cones and some frosty berries, which I swap out for some that are not as frosty. And I have these cute little birds. I don't remember where I got them. I probably got them at Hobby Lobby. But I know the Dollar Tree sells birds and they sell the berries. So first I'm going to take a piece of this ribbon and I'm going to, it was hard to get this started, I'm going to clip it on both sides and then remove the clip and then put glue on the wire. And then I'm just going to fold it over so there's a nice crisp edge. And not to worry about those pieces hanging, we're going to trim them off at the end. And now I did the same thing. I clipped it and then I moved the clip down, glued it, and then moved the clip down. Just because this tree is kind of concave a little bit, so it's hard to get to it's not flat is what I'm trying to say. So I couldn't leave it flat. So I had to use my little clippies here, which are also from the Dollar Tree. And I do love these. I use them a lot. And so I'm just going all the way up the tree and folding this piece of ribbon, clipping it, and hot gluing it. And hot gluing some of the ribbon onto itself also, because it doesn't usually like to stick to the wire, but it will stick to itself. And I'm trying not to get any glue in the middle of the tree because you don't want to see that through the other side. So you see I'm working on the back here. And same thing, I am just following all the curves and making a clean fold and moving all the way up to the top of the tree. And now I'm at the very top, and the same thing. As you go up, noticeably, obviously, you use less and less ribbon. So like I said earlier, I used one full spool of ribbon and then like just like a little teeny bit of another piece. And this is totally customizable. I mean, you could make this tree any color. They have the burlap color ribbon too, and that would be really pretty. I was going to initially do it in the burlap, and then I saw this green that I forgot about, and I'm like, oh, that would be very nice, very different. So now I'm just trimming off the extra pieces and then gluing them just at the tip. And then I put just a touch of hot glue in the middle there so that ribbon isn't just so like flappy, so it just kind of sticks down to it. And now I have this extra piece of ribbon. It doesn't have to be this color. I'm going to glue cinnamon sticks on this, and I just want them to hold on to something. So that's why I'm gluing this on here. And this was just a little piece that I had in my stash. And then, like I said, glue it and fold it in on itself, and then it'll hold that way. And this is what the front looks like. And now I have these cinnamon sticks and they fit perfectly from one end to the other. And I just kept gluing them up here. And when I put the glue on the cinnamon sticks, I can't even tell you how amazing this smelled. I mean, I was just kind of like, oh, what's that really wonderful smell? And then I realized the hot glue was activating the smell of the cinnamon sticks. So that was a really nice little surprise. And I wanted to fold up the edge because I obviously didn't want it to stick out. And then I went one more cinnamon stick below and just glued them onto each other. But I glued it on like the inside so you don't see the glue coming up, on the top. And now I have these from the Dollar Tree. They're the little pine cones. Now you can make this frosty. I didn't want to make this frosty. most of my pieces today are not frosty. Sometimes I do, because I do like that look, but I just wanted these to be a little bit before. I live in Michigan, so we usually don't get snowfall, like a heavy snowfall, until like December. I mean, we can get it in, November, and we have, but I just wanted this to be like early winter. And I have this pick. I don't know where I got it from, but I know you can get these berries at the Dollar Tree. And I think it was from Walmart, and I'm just putting the berries on as I put the pine cones on. Usually I place them all down, and then when I like what I see, then I just make them permanent. So anyway, the pine cones were from the Dollar Tree, and they're the ones that are on the wire, and I just clip the wire off. And now I'm putting berries, not on every pine cone. I'm leaving a couple blank. Now I went out in my backyard and I pulled a tree branch off of it. Well, we have tree branches because we have lost so many trees. We have logs, and I always tell my husband, keep some tree branches for me. And so we have a bucket in the backyard, and I just pulled a piece out, and I didn't cut them. I snapped them actually, and put some twine around them. I think I used about 4 here. Gathered them together, put a ton of hot glue on the back of it, and then I'm just gonna clamp that down so it holds. And I have this bird, and I'm just going to remove his clip from the bottom, and I'm going to clip him on the top of the tree there. And we are all done, and this is what it looks like, and I love this piece. Let me know. You'll have to let me know which one is your favorite out of the 3 of these. And here's the next one, and this is simple. I started working on this project a couple years ago, and then I put it away in the box and forgot about it. So this apple barrel acrylic paint is Cardinal Crimson, and the other one is Christmas Green. Go figure. How perfect is that? I have these cars. Little cars are from Walmart. The little trees are from the Dollar Tree. And these trees are from the Dollar Tree, the bottle brush trees. And then I have this sign is from the Dollar Tree. And then I have the small bottle brush trees also from the Dollar Tree. So I just took some scrap paper and some, I had this sign is from the Dollar Tree too, and I just glued it with a glue stick onto that piece. Like I said, this had already been done a couple years ago, and I just totally forgot about it and found it, and I'm like, why didn't I finish that one? So I just popped the back off, put the paper on it, and now I'm gluing it right back in there. And now I'm taking one of these cars, and I chose the black one on purpose because I'm going to paint it red. And I removed the tree, and I removed the hanger from the car, and I'm painting the tree green because it won't match the other trees, but I wanted it to be green and not, white. And a big warm welcome to all of you watching today, and a huge thank you to all of my subscribers. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. And if you're not a subscriber, come join my Homeridge Studio family. It's completely free. Just touch the subscribe button and the bell notification, and you'll be notified every time I post a new video. This is how my channel grows, including your likes, your shares, and your comments, and I thank you for your support. Okay, now that we're letting the tree and the truck dry, I am just taking these trees and trying to figure out how many I'm going to use. I'm going to use 3 of the bigger trees, 1 of the biggest tree, and then 2 of the medium-sized ones. And then I'm pulling the bottom off, and I'm actually clipping the metal piece off too, because I want these to sit flush on the bottom of this wood frame. And I am cutting off the back of the tree so it fits in there better, because it just sticks out too far. I'm going to have them stick out a little bit, but not this far. And so I do that with all 3 trees, and I put the medium one and then the larger one. I'm kind of staggering them a little bit. And now I have the little bottle brush ones, and I am just removing the little gold piece that's on the bottom of these, but I don't need to remove the wire because these are going to look like they're way in the background, kind of. not little teeny trees sitting on top of the big ones, but like way in the background. And I'm just sticking a couple here and there wherever I see will fit. I place them. If I don't like them, I remove them, put them somewhere else. Yeah. And yeah, that's what it looks like. And now this little truck now I painted it red, and I chose the black because when you put a couple coats of red on it, you're still going to kind of see the black in the background, just a little teeny bit. So I wanted this to look like an old beat up red truck. And then the windshield and the two windows were like a silver, glittery silver. And you don't need to remove the glitter. I just painted them black, all of them. And then I'm touching up the tires. And then I just painted the little headlights in black. I just wanted this truck to be red and black, nothing special. And then now I'm going to glue the tree right back on top of the truck. And then I'm going to glue the truck in here. I'm going to put it so its wheel is just off of the edge of this picture, so it kind of makes it look a little bit more 3D. And now I'm just sticking down a piece of tape so I can paint this Merry Christmas sign, and I have the same red, and I'm just putting a coat on the front. And also I'm putting a coat on the back because we will see a little bit of the back because I'm going to glue it on top on an angle. And then I have this antique wax by Waverly. And I'm going to put some on the front and on the back of this. And I'm also going to wipe it off with a baby wipe. I didn't want this to be like really bright red. I wanted there to be a little bit of a difference between the truck and this little sign here. And now I'm just going to glue it kind of on an angle. And then this hanger here already had like built-in nails in it. You couldn't take them apart. They were built right into it. And I'm just going to put this hanger right back on. It came off of this initially. And I just glued it in there, and that's it. Super simple, super easy, and I love this piece too. And here's my last and final piece. And I believe this is all Dollar Tree stuff. So I have this tin, and I have a Dollar Tree Christmas tree, and I have the bird is not from Dollar Tree, but they have birds. They have cardinals there, and the bird cage also. I have a big pine cone. I have the joy sign, and I have a placemat. I think I got that from the Dollar Tree, but I know they have them there too. And I also have some filling and some antique wax in the same color, cardinal red acrylic paint. And I'm just going to give one coat of the red all over the roof, the sides, the top, and underneath it. And then I'm just painting the rest of the house in the antique wax. You could use truffle if you don't want to use the wax, but honestly, I was too lazy to get up and get the truffle. And it's just that the wax takes longer to dry. It's just a different texture. You guys probably know that. Then I put it all over the red roof because I wanted this to be I didn't want it to be bright. I wanted it to be very muted. So I set that aside, let it dry. And this placemat fits perfectly. So I'm going to hot glue it on here. And I put it all the way to the top and then pulled it up all the way to the back and glued that also. And now I'm going to glue it up on the sides just to hold it. I'm going to wrap it with twine, but I just wanted to hold it there temporarily. And now I'm going to wrap the twine around. And I thought that this is kind of difficult, so I decided to fold the ends there. You see how I kind of fold them in, almost kind of like a present. And I glued them just to kind of keep them. They kept getting in my way when I was wrapping the rope around here. Or not rope, it's just jute twine. And this is a thicker jute twine. Although you can get it at the Dollar Tree. I got mine at Walmart, and it's a big thing. And, you know, the Dollar Tree, you get a smaller roll, and it's thinner. So I'm just gluing these little flaps up there kind of to hold them, and then clamping them kind of out of my way. And then now I wrapped this around 4 times, and I just put a bow here in the middle. And now I'm just fixing this. And I have this stuffing. I got it in a package or something, so I just threw it in a bag. And yeah, so I've had it for a couple years, and now I can use it. And then now I have this tree, and I am literally bending the end. It's not that difficult. It's pretty bendable. So I'm bending the end down underneath it, if that makes sense. So that will be the bottom of it. And then I'm pulling all of the branches up. And so there will be the longer piece, because that's the bottom of the tree, and then the little pieces obviously will be at the top. So the longer piece I'm going to put on that left side, and that's where that house is going to sit in there nice and snug. Now you can glue all this down, you can put picks on it, you can take floral pins, and you can put some foam in the bottom there and glue it down that way. I didn't, just for the purpose of this video, but I would do that to make it permanent. And I have one of these pine cones that comes in a double pack from the Dollar Tree, and I put a pine cone in there. And then now I just took that bow off because I forgot I had that joy sign that I was going to put on it that matches the placemat perfectly. And so I'm putting little knots at the end of the jute, and then I'm just going to glue the joy sign down there. That matches so well, and it has the greenery on it and the berries. And then I have just a little bit of Spanish moss, and I'm going to stick some in that birdhouse there. And that is it. This was super simple, super easy, and I absolutely love it. So let me know which one was your favorite one. And yeah, and you know what, I'll come to think of it, if you want this frosted, you could take some Snow Tech and you can frost it, or just white paint, or you can put glitter on it. But like I said, I wanted to stay away from the frost. And I have this little deer that I thrifted, and that's a little picture frame I thrifted. That's in a previous video. And I also did that snowman, and most of this stuff is from the Dollar Tree. So it's affordable, and it's pretty simple to make, as you can see. And that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe to my channel, Homeridge Studio, and I will be back very soon. Until then, have a blessed week. Bye.